everyone! Do you guys know, in this generation, knowledge is everywhere, on our phones, laptops, and the internet. But sadly, many students no longer respect knowledge the way they should. Some ignore lessons, talk back to teachers, come to class unprepared, or see learning as something to rush through just to pass exam. In the past, knowledge was seen as something precious. Students respected their teacher, paid attention in class, and understood that learning was a privilege. However, in today's world, knowledge is easily accessible through the internet, social media, and technology. While this makes learning easier, it has also caused many students to take knowledge for granted. We often see students coming to class late, using their phones during lessons, ignoring assignments, or showing a lack of respect towards teachers and classmates. Some students believe that passing exam is all that matters, while understanding and applying knowledge is no longer a priority. This mindset reflects poor manners and lack of appreciation for the learning process. Valuing knowledge the right way means having the right attitude. It means being disciplined, respectful, open-minded, and responsible as a learner. Good student manners include listening when others are speaking, participating actively, being prepared for class, and appreciating the effort put in by educators. When students fail to value knowledge, the consequences go beyond poor academic performance. It affects character development, critical thinking, and the ability to make good decisions in the future. Knowledge shapes who we become, and without respect for learning, we risk losing direction and purpose. So, through this video, we aim to highlight common examples of poor students' manner, explain why valuing knowledge is important, and remind ourselves that education is not just about certificates, but about personal growth, responsibility, and contribution to society. Let us reflect on our attitude as students and ask ourselves, are we truly valuing knowledge the right way? So, you guys can see the next video.
Hey guys, what are you guys doing?
We're doing the individual assignment that was assigned by Sir.
Is this the assignment that holds 50% of our coursework?
Yep, this assignment is important if you want to pass the subject.
Oh, is that so? You guys don't mind if I sit here, right?
Yeah, sure. So, Kai, what have you done so far with this assignment?
Not much actually.
Are you sure, Kai? It's not like you haven't started the assignment.
Well, what can I say? I've been quite busy, you know.
Busy doing what exactly?
It's really none of your business. Don't you know it's rude to ask a personal thing like that?
Hey, Kai, I want to share something important with you. Not to judge, but because I care. Sometimes we forget how valuable knowledge really is. We often see it only as grades, exams, or assignments, but knowledge is much more than that. It shapes the way we think, the choice we make, and the kind of person we become. Respecting knowledge starts with respecting the learning process. This means paying attention, being open to new ideas, and not dismissing things just because they seem difficult or boring. Every subject teaches us something. If not facts, then discipline, patience, or critical thinking. Even failure is a form of knowledge if we learn from it. Valuing knowledge also the right way means not taking shortcuts. When we copy answer or study just to pass, we miss the real purpose of learning. True knowledge is about understanding, asking questions, and applying what we learn in real life. It helps us solve problems, make better decisions, and grow as individuals. You got it, Kai? What I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
That's true what Baki said, but other than that, learn with curiosity, not just for a marks. Students should develop a sense of curiosity when learning instead of study only to score marks. Asking why and how help us understand concept more deeply. For example, when learning mathematics, don't just memory formula. Try to understand why the formula exists and how it can be applied to solve real life. For example, when learning mathematics, don't just memory formula. Try to understand why the formula exists and how it can be applied to solve real life problems such as calculating budget or estimate time. Other than that, show respect while learning. Respect is also important in the learning process. This includes not making noise, not disturb others, and paying attention when the teacher is teaching. For instance, in a library, we should speak softly or use hand signals to others, can read and study with full focus. This not only shows the good manners, but also help create a comfortable and effective learning environment for everyone. Are you understand, Kai?
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
And one more thing, greet lecturer politely. First students should always greet their lecturer with respect whether inside or outside the classroom. A simple greeting shows good manners and appreciation. For example, when a lecturer enters the classroom, students should stand and say Assalamualaikum, Assalamualaikum, sir, or miss, or good morning. This small act reflect courtesy and help build a positive learning environment.
I listen, Kai. You seem like you don't care at all.
It's not that I don't care, but I just think that it's none of your business on what I do. And it's just so personal that you guys are lecturing me on the things like this.
But we just to advise you.
You have to think about your future.
Yeah, maybe or maybe not, I will accept your advice, but until then, I'll just do what I do.
Okay, Kai, whatever.
Kai, but don't your parents want to see you success? Can't you
Mm,
even think about it?
that's really my problem if they want to see my success, and that's really my business. None of your business.
It's up to you, Kai.
Alright. Thank you very much, but I think I'm just going to do my stuff, okay?
Okay. Don't forget to do your assignment.
A few minutes later.
Kai, but don't your parents want to see you success? Can't you even think about it?
That's really my problem. I want to see if they want to see my success, and that's really my business. None of your business. I can't even pretend to be surprised. Every missed deadline, every rush submission, every time I said I'll do it later, it all led here. I told myself assignments didn't matter that much, that I'll make it up for it in the exams. But the truth is, I just didn't put in the effort. I chose shortcuts over learning and excuses over responsibility. I had the time, that's what hurts the most. I had the evenings, the weekends, and chances to ask for help. Instead, I wasted them and convinced myself it was fine. Now I'm standing here looking at my work or the lack of it, and I finally see the pattern. It's not that I can't do better, it's that I didn't try. This feeling of regret is heavy, but maybe it's necessary. But it's the push I needed to stop taking things lightly. Because if I keep ignoring my responsibilities, this won't be the last time I feel like this. So this is on me, and from here on, I either stay the same or I start showing up. Finishing my assignments and proving that I can do better than this.
The next day.
What are you doing, bro? Let me see it. What's this? Ah, boring. Ish. Hey.
Andy, you should not do that. Okay. Guys, I just want to take a moment to talk to all of you about the importance of focusing on our studies. I know we're young and we want to enjoy life, spend time with friends, and relax, but there's nothing wrong with that. But we have to remember that our education is the foundation of our future. What we do today will shape who we become tomorrow. If we keep delaying our responsibilities and choosing short-term enjoyment over long-term goals, we might end up regretting it later. Studying isn't always easy, it can be stressful and sometimes also overwhelming. There are days where we feel unmotivated or feel like giving up, but that's exactly where discipline matters the most. Success doesn't come from studying only when we feel like it, it comes from being consistent even when it's difficult. Every hour we spend focusing, revising, and improving ourselves, it is an investment in our future. Let's support and motivate each other instead of distracting one another. We can study together, share knowledge, and help each other understand difficult topics. Fun and rest are important, but they should come after our responsibilities. If we learn to manage our time properly, now we'll become more responsible and even more confident individuals. So let's make a promise to ourselves to stay focused and procrastinate and take our studies seriously. The sacrifices we make today will open doors for us tomorrow, and one day we'll thank ourselves for not giving up when it matters the most. That's all from me. Hmm? So, Fendi, you should take this as a moment of realization and improve your attitude. You should focus on your studies more.
Sorry, Kai. Thank you for advising me.
Guys, I know that my attitude has been bad for the past few days, and you guys didn't give up on me to give all the encouragement that I needed, the advice. So I would just like to thank you guys for advising me, and because of your guys punya advice, I'm really motivated to be better now. So just thank you.
It's okay, Kai. You're welcome.
But next time, don't play your game too much, okay? Focus on your study.
Okay, thank you.
Bye!
Bye.
Huh, you guys have to watch the video early, right? So what did you get? So, for the conclusion is appreciating knowledge is the right way is not limited to the effort of acquiring it but also include our attitude, manners and how we apply to our daily life. Knowledge should be pursued with the intention, accompanied by respect for the lecturer and strong commitment but truly understand, rather than merely memorize. When knowledge is applied correctly, it helps shape the character, improve our way of thinking, and enable us to make wise decisions. Furthermore, knowledge that is truly valued benefit not only individual, but also for the family, society, and nation. Other than that, knowledge that is misused or learned without proper manners can lead to arrogance and harm. Therefore, every individual should remain humble, be open to advice, and use knowledge for the greater good. By appreciating knowledge holistically, it becomes a source of blessing and guide in life that lead to success in this world and happiness in the hereafter.